Hello, I saw your problem on the boards and I'm going to show you the solution. So let me quick write down the problem. You have x, y to the 7 plus e, y over 5 equals e. And we want to solve this with implicit differentiation. So when we do implicit differentiation, we treat y as a function of x. So when we take the derivative of y with respect to x, we apply the chain rule, and we'll get more into that later. And it becomes simply dy dx or y prime. Now you'll see that we'll end up with some y's. We'll get there when we come to it. But what I like to do with these problems is I like to split them up. So we're going to take this term here. We're going to say, taking the derivative with respect to x of x times y to the 7th. Now, for this, we need to apply the product rule. That means we do the derivative of the first one, which is 1, times the second one, which is y to the 7th, plus the first term times the derivative of the second term. So now we need to use our chain rule because we're doing implicit differentiation. Y is a function of x, so we're going to have 7y to the 6th times y prime. So remember, when we're applying the chain rule, y is a function of x, so we have to take the derivative of the whole thing and multiply it by what the derivative of the inside would be. Well, we don't know what the inside is because we just know y is a function of x, so we denote that y prime. Okay, so this is a good start. And then we can do the same thing with the second term of e y over 5. Remembering here that derivative of e, I'll write it up on the right, d dx dx equals, see if I can move my camera. I'll write it down here. Sorry, this is my first time doing this. Equals e to the x. But then we apply the chain rule. dx. Camera's on me. So here we have e to the y over 5. So we do the derivative of the whole thing, which is e to the y over 5, times the derivative of the exponent, which is y prime over 5. See if I can move down. Okay. So let's go ahead and rewrite this. E to the y over 5, y prime over 5. Okay. So now we have these two terms. Just going to rewrite them again. I have them written over here. Y to the 7 plus 7xy to the 6, y to the 6, y prime, plus e, not the greatest e, y over 5, y prime over 5. And that equals 0. I didn't take the derivative of the other side, but the derivative of a number, and e is a number, is 0. All right, so now before I do anything, I'm going to multiply by 5 just to get this out of the denominator here. 0 multiplied by 5 is 0, so we have 5 y to the 7th plus 35 x y to the 6th y prime plus e to the y over 5 y prime equals 0. And I'm going to go ahead and get all my y primes on one side. So I have 35 x y to the 6 y prime plus e to the y over 5 y prime equals negative 5 y to the 7. Continuing on, I'm going to take out a y prime. So we get y prime times 35 x y to the 6th plus e to the y 5 equals negative 5 y to the 7th. And then let's see if I can write this. Y prime equals negative 5 y to the 7th over 35 x y to the 6th plus e to the y over 5. Okay. And then there is our answer by implicit differentiation. The important thing to always understand is that we're using the chain rule and we're taking the derivative of y with respect to x because we're treating y as a function of x. Okay, that did it for you.